Hello, this is Jim Yukovich of Yukovich Kavanaugh. I'm coming to you from Los Angeles, California. It's September 22nd, 2020, and this video is another of our updates on the California court system during the COVID-19 emergency. Since our last video, many courts have issued revised COVID-19 orders. So let's start with the California Superior Courts in the major Southern California counties. You don't need to take notes, because information on these and other counties is provided in the attachment with this video. The LA County Superior Court announced on September 10, 2020, it will continue to delay almost all civil jury trials until January 2021. The LA County stated its courthouses are not configured to promote social distancing. Changing the layout would affect presentation of evidence, security, and public access, and it also said it doesn't have the budget to make the necessary changes to facilitate social distancing. So, non-jury traffic and small claims court trials restarted in August, they'll go forward. Other than that, we're not going to have very much. Although civil trials are suspended, criminal trials have started up again, pursuant to constitutional rights to a speedy trial. Believe it or not, there are 7,000 pending criminal cases that are backlogged in LA County. And the clerk has reopened but requires appointments when you want to be doing any filing. LA County continues to have largest number of COVID-19 cases in California, which obviously is affecting the court system. We'll keep you apprised as to what's going on there. Orange County has announced that on September 1st, 2020, it's implemented a process to allow civil trials to go forward on a limited basis. These are the criteria. Statutory priority or preference cases first. Age of the case, estimated length of trial, number of parties. The 5-year statutory requirement, you have to have a trial within 5 years or it's dismissed in civil court, and stipulation by parties to fewer than 12 jurors. Other relevant case-specific factors can be taken into account by the judge. Cases that answer ready to commence trial will be placed on the trailing trial list the day set for trial, and the civil supervising judge will consider the criteria noted above in selecting the proper cases to proceed. To facilitate social distancing, only certain Orange County courtrooms will be used for trial. The Orange County Court will also advise that it will conduct trials by WebEx, hard to believe, remote video. All parties' counsel and their respective witnesses will appear remotely. Counsel and their clients appearing in separate locations may communicate by email or text so long as it does not interfere with the proceedings and a witness is not on the stand testifying. A judge may grant the request for an in-court session or proceeding based upon a showing of good cause. Orange County provides a link at the court's website for the public to view live streaming of proceedings. No recording of those remote videos is permitted. Riverside County has restarted in person in limited circumstances and telephonic hearings. The court anticipates moving forward with trials sometime in the last quarter of 2020, but no specific date has been set. Unlimited and complex civil court trials will be scheduled at the trial setting conference hearings only. Parties that would like to seek a priority trial date may either stipulate or file an ex parte to shorten time. The courts will not accept stipulations to reset trial dates. Riverside County provides a link at that court's website for the public to view live streaming video of confidential proceedings. Several of the Riverside County courthouses will continue to be closed until further notice. San Bernardino County announced on September 14th that most jury trials are continued until 2021. San Bernardino has limited trials of the following: criminal cases, unlawful detainer jury trials, civil cases with statutory preference, we talked about before, civil cases approaching the 5-year deadline under the Code of Civil Procedure. Upon a showing of good cause, civil trial case that do not require disposition within a specific period of time at an earlier date. A civil jury trial through the use of remote technology may be available starting December 1st. Court hours are reduced from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. until further notice. Dropbox are available at each court to file papers, which is the preferential way to do things now. San Diego County's presiding judge issued an order on September 9, 2020, and that order explains the various COVID-19 related issues that prevent the San Diego County courts from restarting jury trials. Along with social distancing and issues in elevators and in the courtrooms, the presiding judge noted a reduced number of potential jurors summoned to appear at any one time, along with the expected low report rate of summoned jurors. People just aren't showing up. In an attempt to restart trials as well as to meet constitutional requirements, the San Diego County Court has implemented the following plan. Jurors have been summoned for a criminal trial starting October 13, 2020, a second criminal trial starting October 19, 2020, and 2 criminal trials per week starting October 26, 2020. Because of the backlog of over 2,000 criminal trials, 300 involving in-custody defendants are going to get priority. Exception may hold to personal appearance where a judge finds good cause to commence trial on any case, civil or criminal. Now, here's an update on California federal courts. The Central District of California's COVID-19 order continues to put a hold on jury trials and most in-person civil hearings. Under the reopening plan adopted in August, in-person hearings regarding emergency civil matters in the Southern Division of the Central District are now allowed. The Southern District of California announced that as of August 31, 2020, civil trials and criminal trials involving out-of-custody defendants will proceed, priority given to criminal cases. Criminal cases involving in-custody defendants will not proceed until such defendants can be brought to the court without quarantine. 1 jury selection per day may be scheduled Monday through Thursday of each week. To facilitate social distancing, only 1 trial a week may start per floor. Lots of things that need to be considered because of COVID. The Northern District of California ordered on September 16th, civil trials may now go forward. Jury trials and bench trials may proceed in accordance with the logistical considerations that are needed by the court's safety protocols, and each judge will determine whether to hold a hearing or decide a civil matter on the papers. Hearings will be held via telephone or video conference. Criminal jury trials may proceed in accordance with the logistical considerations and the court's own safety protocols. The Eastern District of California. COVID order issued on May 13, 2020 remains in effect. No criminal or civil trials, no jurors will be called for duty until further notice, and civil matters will be continued to be decided on the papers. This applies to motion hearings, case management conferences, pretrial conferences, settlement conferences, and ADR proceedings. A court may decide to grant personal appearances on a limited basis. Up-to-date information on the status of all California Superior Courts is available in the attachment that I'm sending along with this video. And as always, contact me anytime you have any questions about the status of any given case. So, from us to you, please stay well. See you soon.